talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, Fox? You like that? Yeah, it's dumpster chic. It's absolutely no makeup, baby. Yeah, that's right. Rosacea. Anyways, guess who's back? You'll never guess. You'll never fucking guess. Jacqueline's back. You know, Jacqueline, as in Hill. Well, I find it funny because she's not selling anything. No. I only care really because she's got one of those makeup things. But it's for the apocalypse, and I'm all about the apocalypse. It's one of those, what is it? Hold on, what did she say? A quarantine makeup tutorial. So you know I had to do it. Because when I do makeup, I honestly, in my opinion, I kind of look like a cancer patient. Seriously, I look pale. Honestly pale. So, today, we're gonna do what Jacqueline tells us to do. Because maybe she can make me look pretty. Anyways, we're doing this. Because I said so. I don't know, I get bored sometimes. We're doing this. Let's begin.
You know, it's interesting how you can feel like you're doing well in life and making progress and taking care of yourself, mind, body, soul, really focusing on the skincare routine, you know, losing weight, feeling a little bit thinner, and then you get in front of all the lights and the Ultra HD camera who's shooting in 4K.
Me too, girl. Every once in a while, someone always suggests porn. It's not gonna happen. Stop suggesting it. God.
You just look at yourself and think, oh, never mind. So welcome back to my channel, you guys. Life is so crazy right now for everybody that I have been kind of struggling with like what to film and what to do. I've been spending a lot of time on Instagram stories, just like doing like random daily stuff, just like showing you guys random things around my house because I'm just kind of like, you know, making things work while being quarantined. You know, I'm doing a lot of coloring. I'm doing so much reorganizing and just rearranging in my house and redecorating, if you will, with the things that I have.
Yeah. In quarantine, I've been doing a lot of shit too. Changing the labels on all my shit in the kitchen. Changing the labels on everything in the kitchen. I'm super bored.
Focusing a lot on myself. I haven't really been doing much makeup, but when I do makeup, I'm doing a very, very, very minimal amount. And it's so interesting because when you get used to seeing yourself with absolutely no makeup whatsoever, and those around you get used to seeing you with no makeup whatsoever, when you put on a small amount, it's like, oh my God. Like the other day, I was wearing this exact makeup look that I'm gonna do here today on camera. I couldn't believe how much my boyfriend was complimenting me. He's just like, you're so beautiful. Your skin is so glowy. Your eyes are so gorgeous. And I'm like, geez, just because I put on some makeup, just a little bit of makeup, like the compliments were just overflowing.
That's so nice. When I wear makeup, I either hear, what bet did you lose? Or, who are you trying to hide from? You guys really know how to break a girl down, don't you? Assholes.
So I figured that this is just like the perfect times to film something easy, breezy. It makes you feel good. You know, we're in quarantine right now. At least I'm in quarantine right now in the state of Florida. So let's just start doing, all right, let me jump into my makeup. Let me look at my brushes.
Not for nothing, dude. That is a sweet hat. A crown. Can I get one?
I literally said, let me go grab a few brushes for my easy makeup routine. And then here we are. Just a few brushes that are needed. Okay, I'm gonna pin my hair back to get all of this out of my face. I tried the new, it's not new at this point, it came out a while ago, but it's the Dyson hair dryer that has like the attachable heads on it and you can like give yourself a blowout and all that jazz. I tried it, honestly, you guys.
Okay, slow down. I want you to really think about what you're saying to me now. I don't know anything really too much about the whole world of makeup and hair and clothing. So you just said the new Dyson with heads to give yourself a blowout. Now, to normal people who know things about stuff, they would have immediately got that. I had to stop it, giggle for at least 10 minutes, then look up what the hell you just said to find out that that's a hairdryer with attachments. And a blowout is some sort of hair thingy with things on the side. Yeah, I didn't get that. That didn't come across. I was thinking that you had a vacuum with dildo attachments that you put in your hair to give yourself a blowjob, which I was completely confused on because I was thinking that you were a woman, that I had to stop this thing and laugh at. So you see my problem there. Next time, please use more words, descriptors. Thank you. Love Jetson. I'm a 3-year-old.
Guys, I don't see any difference whatsoever. My hair looks just as crappy as always. And it gave me a lot of frizz, a lot. And I'm normally not a frizzy person. Look at that tan on my wrist. Y'all, you know who I feel like right now with my hair like this? What's his name? Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings.
Legolas. Well, yeah, his name is Orlando Bloom, but it's Legolas from... You know what? Never mind. Orlando Bloom. You look like Orlando Bloom.
That's how I feel right now. So first things first that I always do for this easy makeup look, and I do for every look, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, is I prime my face. I personally, over the years, have become a very big believer in primer, and I definitely have recommendations for primers that I personally love, but I think that primer is very much like skincare in the sense that it is truly a person-to-person basis. What's gonna work for me might not work for you. It depends if you're oily, if you're dry, if you're combination, like what your issues are and what you're trying to achieve. Like if you're someone who your makeup does not stay on all day and you have really bad issues with it just kind of like breaking up and separating, you're gonna want something stickier. If you're oilier, you're gonna want something more mattifying. There's so many different types of primer. I've been using this one now for years. It's the Sisley one. It is so ridiculously expensive. I don't understand how they even get away with charging this much. Yes, I do, because people like me, the dumbasses of the world, they go out and they continue to repurchase it, and that's why they get away with murder, but it's worth it because it's my favorite primer of all time. If you cannot afford primer, or if you don't wanna use primer, or you don't own primer, just use a moisturizer, like wash your face, like cleanse, moisturize, and then get to your makeup within like 20 minutes. And that, just having like that moisture, that fresh moisture on the skin will help the makeup more than just like dry skin that has been completely untouched for hours.
You just said a whole lot of words. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. My face is clean. I don't have any, whatever you're calling this primer shit as. Yeah, my hands just drank all that lotion. You said moisturize, we're gonna moisturize here. I'm just gonna shove some lotion on this shit and call it a day. Because I don't know what this primer shit is called. There we go. No, we're gonna need more than that. My hands are stealing it all. Because my fucking face does not at all feel moisturized. You know, the funny shit is I moisturize my face after I get out of the shower. But it doesn't work. Apparently it just doesn't fucking work. Oh my God. She says like a whole lot of words, like in 2 seconds. She says like a mass ass amounts of words. Like, that's why I can't watch Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas is like massive amounts of words within a small period of time. And I don't know if there's like a, if like you watch her, you can turn on like, what is that? Like something to put on the screen, like if she's right, like if something's in Spanish, you can get English translations. Can you get that for Trisha Paytas? When she fucking speaks too fast, can you get English translation? I might need this for her. She's not Trisha Paytas level, but hey, you never know. If she gets sped up or has coffee, we might have a problem here. Oh no. I think we're good. If not, my hands are really moist now. Shit.
After priming, the first thing that I do is I go in with concealer because this is not going to be like a full face routine. I am going to cover the whole face, but in a very different way than I normally do. And when it comes to concealer, I have 3 concealers that I have been loving right now, and they're all different price points. So the one that I've been using is the Pat McGrath concealer. This is a new formula that she just came out with, and it is so beautiful, but it's Pat McGrath. Her packaging, her formulas, they're always very expensive. They're very luxurious. So this is gonna be a pricier concealer. Your next step down is gonna be Tarte Shape Tape. That's gonna be a little less expensive. And then underneath of that, the least expensive is going to be the Morphe concealer. So it's gonna be high, middle, and low. I honestly love all 3 of them so much, but if I'm being totally real, you guys are gonna be like, what the hell, Jacqueline? Because I've been so dedicated to Tarte Shape Tape. I actually can officially say that I like the Morphe one more. I love the Morphe one. I actually like the wand of the Morphe one so much more. I think that's the thing that like really makes me love it. But those are 3 concealers, 3 different price points, and they're all so amazing. The Pat McGrath one does oxidize, meaning that it is gonna get a little bit darker on your skin after having it on for about 30 minutes. So if you are looking for a concealer, definitely go a little bit lighter rather than darker because it is gonna deepen on your skin tone. So which one do I wanna do? I'm gonna go in with Pat McGrath in the shade LM11 because I do have a spray tan on my body. It's wearing off on my face. As you can see, I'm like getting all pinky and rosy, but I do have a spray tan on my body. As you can clearly tell, this is rough, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass brush right here. They sent this to me in PR a few weeks ago, and I've just really been liking it. And I will use my beauty sponge as well, but this has just kind of been my routine recently. I just kind of dab this all over the cheek area first, and then I'll go in and blend it out with my beauty sponge. This is not necessary. You do not have to use this brush first. You can go straight in with your beauty sponge or however you want to apply it. Honestly, dropping this and going with your fingers is another great alternative. I actually have done this quite a few times the past, I would say 2 months, because I have forgotten how well your fingers work on the skin. You know, they say that these are the natural makeup brushes that God gave us, and when you use your fingers, it just makes the product melt down into the skin so beautifully. So if you don't have brushes that you like, or if you can't afford brushes or whatever it may be, use your fingers to do your concealer and foundation. I did it for years and I loved it. So don't forget the power of your fingertips. That looks freaking amazing on my under eye right now, and I just used my fingers to do that, so.
Well, I am sorry, Jacqueline. I'm not as fantastically rich as you. I only have Maybelline, what the hell's the name of this shit? Fit Me Matte. Yeah. I forget the color though. It's like ivory, I do believe. Yeah, it's ivory. Yeah, I'm broke ass bitch. That's what color this is. It's broke ass bitch. So that's all I got. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. That's what that looks like. If you don't like the way that I play with makeup, just eat it. Just suck on that. I'm one of those people that just likes to make shapes on their face. It's just what I do around here. That's how I roll. I don't like to use my fingers either on that shit, so. I am surprised how fast she talks. Like, I thought that she would be, like, so chill after everything that's happened. But, like, she still talks so damn fast. I wonder if she, like, drinks, like, 6 cups of coffee and then she's like, alright, let's fucking do this. God, I wish that was an option right now. I would totally fucking dig a cup of coffee. Coffee would be so fucking banging right now. Gotta cover up that surgery scar, or else it looks like someone tried to cut your throat. There you go. Right there. Right there. Here you go. Almost past as normal. Good job. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good hustle. I can still see my dark circles under my eyes. Oh, that was way more than I wanted it to be. There we go. There we go. It's kind of like getting ready to become a circus clown. Or a mime. As a child, I used to be afraid of mimes. I shit you not. I thought they had no eyebrows. They had drawn on eyebrows, but they were still so surprised. I don't know why, but it creeped me out. I didn't like it. It's just so fucking abnormal. I don't know, it was weird. Alright, I think we're done. We look like a mime. Alright. What are we doing next?
There you go. I'm gonna take that same shade and just drag it down here. Yes, what I am doing right now seems a little crazy because it's like, why not just use a foundation? Don't ask. This is just my way of doing things. I love using concealer all over my face, but a small amount. It's just, I don't know, there's something different about the formula of concealers all over the skin, and it's just a small amount of it that I love. If I go on foundation, I immediately get too heavy-handed, like immediately. I can't control myself and I put so much on, but when I use concealer, I use a very light amount and it's almost like having on a BB cream. Because with this look, I still want to be able to see my skin. I don't want it to look like I have a full mask on like I do when I'm doing a full face of makeup with lashes and a smoky eye and that whole vibe. I definitely want it to be like, okay, yeah, she's wearing makeup, but like she just looks fresh more than anything. So if you have freckles, for instance, in this makeup look, you're gonna still wanna be able to see a little bit of your freckles. They're just gonna look faded. The only reason that we're putting on concealer is just to even out the skin tone. I always put just a little bit of concealer on my eyelids. I'm not actually swiping it on my lid. I'm just taking what's left over on my beauty sponge and just lightly going over my lid, especially for me because I am such a naturally fair toned woman. I have so many veins on my eyelids, and if I don't cover that up, it's like, oh bitch, like why is the rest of your face perfect and I can see all these blue veins popping through your eyelids? So I always just do a really thin amount popped on there to cover that up. All right, I'm gonna grab one shade lighter, and I'm just gonna put a tiny bit right here just to blend that out on my under eye, just for a little dimension. Nothing crazy, but I always like my under eye to be a little bit lighter in tone.
Okay, I'm not using my concealer on my entire face. That's not happening because that shit's thick. But I have the Maybelline concealer, or the foundation to go with the concealer, the Fit Me porcelain shit. I'm just gonna call it shit. I don't know the words to this shit. It's just shit. And I'm just gonna put a little of it on because that's just what I do. I'm just gonna put a little of it on. I really don't. I got enough of this crap all smeared all over everywhere anyways, and just call it a day. And yay, that's gonna be it. I mean, I don't know how she puts concealer all over her face. This shit's really, really thick. That rich people foundation and concealer shit's weird. Because, I mean, it's vice versa for fucking poor people shit. Because my concealer's thick, but my foundation is really thin. Alright. I think we're made in the shade. What is next?
Okay, so now for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with a cream bronzer. I have two that I love, and sadly they are both luxurious brands and they're very expensive. The first one is Dior right here. This is the Air Flash Foundation, and this is ridiculously beautiful. It looks like skin when it goes on. It just like melts into the face. And then right here by Chanel, again, another luxurious brand. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel. Yes, I finally had that right after like 8 years of trying to pronounce that. Another cream bronzer. I love this one so much. This one is super, super, super easy to apply, more so than the Dior Air Flash because this is a spray. And if you're a beginner, you might kind of struggle with it. I want something I can literally just go in, just bronze, 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 and then move on with life. And I honestly haven't been able to find one that's amazing, that is a really inexpensive price point. All right, I'm just gonna pick up this little buffer brush right here. This is the Morphe M449. I'm gonna use this to put on my bronzer. I'm gonna use the Chanel one just because it is so dang easy. So I'm just gonna roll that brush around, and I always have a paper towel when I'm doing my makeup, and I just dab off a little bit of the excess so that it's not too aggressive. And I'm just gonna take that and start to apply it from the tops of my cheekbones. I've always said it, you wanna start up by the top of your ear and start to bring it down towards the corner of your mouth. And same thing, every time I go in, I get a little bit more and I tap off a pinch of the excess so that it's not too aggressive when I go in on the cheeks. I'm just gonna kind of bring that down a little bit because we're not contouring today. Like, we're not trying to get a snatch look. We're just trying to warm up the face and look nice and fresh and supple and dewy, youthful, glowy, all the above. Up around the hairline, as always. I never forget this step. If you have a really small forehead, you don't have to do this. Like a tiny little forehead, like Kylie Jenner's forehead, you don't have to put bronzer up there. But if you've got a normal size forehead to a bigger forehead, always, always slap some bronzer on that bitch. Makes the face just overall look so much more put together and will also give the appearance of a smaller forehead. And anytime I go in with cream anything, I always go over with my beauty sponge just to make sure that if there's any brush marks whatsoever, this is just gonna make sure that that all melts away and gets pressed back into the skin.
Okay, next she says is bronzer, but I don't have any cream stuff. Sorry. So sad. Nope. I don't have any cream shit. I'm not fancy. It's not how it works. So we're just gonna have my good old shit, and that's just what we're gonna have to do. I don't really even have anything that's actually a bronzer. It's something out of my Nightmare Before Christmas palette thing. Yeah, I'm that broke. Suck it. Something's Up with Jack is what the name of the little color. Yeah. You're welcome. That's how fancy I am. Yep, you can't even see that anything's on. Yep. That's how I roll. It's better than not having it on there and you not be able to see that, These make it look like I have a little color. Right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Yep, I think that's as good as it's very much gonna get. You're welcome. Onward. What's next?
So now let's go on to blush. So now we have nothing but creams on our faces, right? I'm saying faces as if you're all doing this with me at the exact same time. But there's nothing but cream on my face right now. We've got the concealer and the bronzer, and that's it. We don't have any powder. So therefore, if we're gonna go in with powder, it needs to be some sort of setting powder. Otherwise, we're gonna get blotchy. We can't just go in with a powder blush right now. Otherwise, it is going to kind of like across the face unless you have a super matte concealer on or a super matte foundation. Okay, so now that I have on my cream blush, my cream bronzer, and all the creams, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna set my under eye and my under eye only because I want my face to stay super dewy and I do not want it to get matte. That's the point of this. And also once we start setting, then it's like, we gotta go in with more products. Okay, now we have to rebuild the blush, rebuild this. And it's like, we don't wanna do that. I wanna keep this as is, just looking fresh and healthy and skin-like. So I'm gonna go in with 2 products to set my under eye because I'm high maintenance when it comes to my under eye and everything else in life. So this is the Kat Von D palette right here. I'm gonna go in with the middle shade, which is a yellow base. And I'm gonna mix it with the Bare Minerals Well Rested. This is a powder made for the under eye. Makes you look very fresh and very rested. I'm just gonna take my brush and put a little bit of both onto it. I take it in the inner corner and then I just bring it down inside the nose and then back up right there on the very top of the cheekbone because I don't want to set all of this. I only wanna set the under eye with a very light amount. If you get heavy-handed, it's gonna defeat the purpose once again because it's gonna look just like powder on your under eye and it's gonna start to look crepey and dry because the rest of your skin is not gonna have powder on it. So make sure you're very light-handed. I will also take that and set my eyelids with it as well, just so that it looks all even around this area. And because I did put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids, I do not want that to crease either. So now we have the eye area set and it is looking bright and white, which is totally fine. And everything comes together in the end. That's how it all.
Okay, because we don't have any blush. I am not a blush bitch. She wants us to go ahead and set our under eyes. Now, I do not have the crack mixture she does with the Bare Minerals blah 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 powder and bright white business. I don't have all that. All I have is, of course, the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in 05 Fair. That is me. I'm extra whitey, original recipe, blah blah blah. Alright, now she wants us to set our under eye and go all the way down, drifting to the side of our nose. So, that is what we're gonna do. So, let us make it happen, Cap'n. We're going to look like an 80s hooker. Tried to snort coke while laying on the side of our face. Not trying to get up. Yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. And we also going to set our above our eyes too to make it all look blah blah blah. Nice and even. And that's how Petite ties a shoe. Alright. What's next?
For my eyelids, I'm gonna do the easiest thing in the entire world. I'm literally gonna take 2 shades right here. This is from my original Jaclyn Hill palette right here with Morphe. I'm just gonna grab 2 shades and literally just dust it in my crease. Windshield wiper motions back and forth. I'm looking at myself doing this in a mirror that's like 4 feet away from me right now. I can barely see what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put this all over. This is like literally how models do their makeup, and I don't understand how they do this like all the time. It just looks so perfect, because for me, I'm like, this is the quick, effortless, like running out the door, 10-minute, maybe 15-minute look, but I cannot get away with this every single day of my life. Like, I need more than just this, but somehow it just comes together and it works. But do you see the difference that just those 2 shades made? It just gave a little bit of dimension to the eyes, and the eyes don't look so forgotten about. And I'm just gonna take a stiff little definer brush and just hit it with a dark brown shade. And then I'm just going to so lightly and effortlessly just hit the top of my lashes right like this. And that's literally it for eyeshadow. Boom, done.
What is it with women? They got 95 brushes and they act like it's so easy. I have little to no brushes. I do half my eyeshadow and shit with my finger, if you guys hadn't noticed. And I just jam that shit on there. Literally. Like, I don't even give a shit. And I don't have her palette. I don't think I have her palette. Do I have her palette? No. I don't have her palette. It doesn't really matter. I don't even have a brush like she has. I'd probably make one by cutting one. That's a dumb idea. This one kind of looks like it. Oh, it's super stiff. Who gives a shit? What fucking color was that? Oh, I don't even care. This is... I give up. Can I give up? Can you do that? Can you quit in the middle? You can't do that, can you? Fuck. Girl, stuff is hard. What is with you girls and your shit? I don't want to do this anymore. It's too hard. Y'all and your fucking bullshit makeup. Shit's hard. Y'all shit's too hard. I don't even know if I got the right ones. The right colors. I'm being honest. I'm just being flat out honest with y'all. I don't know if these are the right colors, but I'm gonna mix them together and pretend, and we're gonna play. Shit. I don't even remember which colors I dumped them in, so hope I don't need more. I'm being a complete dick, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, I know what I did. Did it? Was that? Okay. Okay. I think I know what I did. If it doesn't turn out right, don't make fun of me, okay? Fuck you guys. We're friends, right? You just don't make fun of me. How did she do that shit with her fucking wing-a-ding in her eye? She said just wing-a-dinging it around her crease, right? That sounded sexual. Fuck it. Let's make it happen, Cap'n. I bet you I fucked this up. Bet you I fucked this up so hard. Yeah, this brush is so fucking stiff, it hurts. Fuck it. Why? How is her brush so... that one is so painful. Oops. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one, because at least it's soft and it moves around, so... Okay, wait. It was this one. And I'm gonna go with this one. Fuck it. Throw caution to the wind. Let's go with this one. Well, it's not gonna wing-a-ding around like that. Oh, fuck it. Just make it happen. Fuck it, I'm throwing my finger in this thing. I'm just gonna throw my finger in it. Just so your eye doesn't look like it's forgotten. Blah, blah, blah. Some shit like that. Just so it looks like you didn't stick your finger in your eye. Whatever. There. Now you know that I stuck my finger in my eye with a brush. Right? Is that what we're doing? We're making sure I stuck my finger in my eye. Like, where did... This is how you know chicks are absolutely unhappy in their life. They're jamming brushes in their eye for shits and giggles. I want people to know I'm happy, so I will jam a brush with color in my eye. If I don't do this, people will think I'm unhappy with my life. Don't you understand? The only way to prove I am happy is by jamming brushes and paint in my face. Oh my god, it doesn't even look remotely like this shit this bitch shoved on her face. Ugh. Ugh. If I don't get this right, I can't be like one of the cool kids. The cool kids won't want to hang out with me. Ugh. Oh, I give up. Boom. Is that good? Looks good to me.
So now before I go in with mascara, I'm going to set my face because I don't like to set my face after I have mascara on as of recently, especially I'm doing this look, because then my mascara bleeds since I'm gonna go in with an oily base setting spray. I typically use the Morphe setting spray, but for this look, I actually prefer to go in with something that's a little bit more dewy. So I'm gonna go in with the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. The Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist is great. The Lila B A Glow Face Mist is great. This is just what I have right now in front of me. So I'm gonna go in with this and just cover my entire face. And then depending if I feel like I'm still not as glowy as I wanna be, I'll go in with a second layer or a third or a seventh.
God. I don't know if I have enough of setting spray in this motherfucking thing to put that much setting spray on. I didn't know you're supposed to put that much setting spray on. I put maybe like 3, 4 if I got a lot of shit on there. I mean, I'll give it a shot. It gets in my hair and it's not great. Also, the little thing on it's broken. So don't laugh if I get sprayed in the eye. It's rude. So you gotta give me a second. Okay. Don't make fun of me. Make fun of me. I'll look ridiculous. Sorry. But it keeps it out of my hair. I don't want my hair in knots. It smells like alcohol and butthole. I'll do one more time. Still smells like alcohol and butthole. Even after it dries, it doesn't smell any better. Oh, that was all neck. That was all neck. Oh my god, that was all neck. One more time. There we go. Sorry. Don't. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Again, all neck. Still smells like this alcohol and butthole. Ooh. Boom. All clean. My hair is still clean. I know I still have short hair, but my hair's clean still. Okay, what's next? We bathed in setting spray. Oh, by the way, to go along with my cheapiness, I use Wet n Wild setting spray. Vinny Matte. I also like it because it's got the cruelty-free bunny thing on it. And I didn't know it was a bunny. I thought it was a heart. But yeah. It looks like a bunny with tits now that I see it. But it's cruelty-free. It has a titty bunny on it. If it's not a titty bunny, I don't care. It is a titty bunny to me. See, little titty bunny? See? The wee titty bunny. Alright, anyways, let's keep going.
Honey, that glow is coming through. I might have made a mistake. Alright, you guys, so no lie. I have been trying to get this to dry for 5 minutes. I don't understand what's happening. I've been using this spray for so long and I've never ever ever seen it make me look this dewy. Like when I say dewy, I'm oily. Like look at me. Look at how aggressive that is. Like it's intense. Like I've never ever gotten this oily from it before. And it's not wanting to dry. And I'm like, what's going on? And I want to go in with my sponge and dab it out, but I know that if I do it over my cheeks, it's gonna destroy my blush and bronzer. So I'm kind of stressed right now. Crap. Oh, bad things are already happening. All right, you know what? This is great. This is a good video because you guys are gonna see what happens when you f up. And we're fixing our f ups, okay? Okay, all right. That's better than this side. This side is aggressive, but now we are a little patchy over here. That's all right.
Like, is it just me, or do I not see the patchiness? She looks like just about perfect. Is it just me? I don't know. She still looks like perfect, right? It must be because I do not, like, I'm not a makeup person, but she looks good.
Okay, so we definitely got to a better place for sure. So all I did was dab everything out with a damn beauty sponge and then put a little bit more of the Kat Von D under eye powder right here in the under eye because it just broke up so much. And I took a little bit of this concealer right here and just put it down here. And then I literally blended it out with a brush like this because it was just looking so choppy and awful. Blended it out and then went back in with a little bit more of the cream bronzer. And that's what I did. And now there's no patchiness. There's a little bit of like, it's kind of like looking a little separated around my nose, but nothing crazy. So I'm not going to wash my face. I actually want you guys to see that shit happens in makeup and it's not always perfect and you just gotta roll with the punches and learn how to fix it. So my favorite mascara as of recently, I went on a mascara hunt and bought like probably 10 to 12 mascaras. They were all like top rated mascaras at Nordstrom and Sephora. And I've been trying a lot of them and I'm obsessed with this Lancome one. It is so amazing. I know it's very popular. It's called the Monsieur Big, I think it's called. But I'm so picky about mascaras, you guys. Like, you know me, if you've watched my channel, I've stuck to the same mascaras for 5 years. And this one is amazing. And I just go straight in with it. I don't even feel like I need to go in with a base beforehand. I just go in. When you first put it on, it can look really clumpy, but if you just keep working it, it makes your lashes so voluminous and thick. I'm obsessed. Okay, so now for my lower lashes, I'm going to go in with the same thing as always, the MAC Cosmetics Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I swear, that is a tongue twister for me. Okay, so I'm just having a bad lash day. So that's cute, you know?
Okie dokie. I don't have either of those. I just have good old CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I'm not fancy. I'm just not. My daughter got it and she let me use it and I fucking loved it. I don't like when there's clumps of shit in my lashes. I just don't. And I like the wand. The wand's pretty fucking sweet. I don't know if you can get it. So you can see it. Well, it's got a bubble on one side and it's flat on the other. And it just works. I love the thing. It gets it really... It's makes it so you can build on it without getting clumps in your lashes. And because of the clumping shit, I can never put mascara on my lower lashes because I don't have a lot of them. So the wand on this makes it so I can actually put mascara on my lower lashes without getting huge clumps on them. So now I can actually put mascara on my lower lashes. I love this stuff. Don't know. I actually don't know anybody who's used 2 different mascaras, one for the top, one for the bottom, ever in my life. I guess I don't really have a lot of friends that are into a lot of makeup. I mean, I know girls that wear a lot of makeup, but they're not into makeup, like as a profession or anything like that.
So for my lips, I'm gonna go in with the lip pencil Sweet Tea by Morphe. I love this lip pencil and it's inexpensive. I know this is like a fan favorite. This is one of their most popular shades because it's just like a beautiful neutral with a brown undertone. If you're super fair, like when I'm super fair, I don't die for this because it's brown when you're really, really, really pale. But if you got a little color in your skin, it's amazing. I put it on the outer edge and then I take my finger and just slide it along. No, I'm not flipping you off unless you deserve it. Then that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna go in with the shade Nude Lust by Maybelline and put that all over the lips. Let's put that right on top all over of that liner. Then I'm going to go in with the Chrissy Teigen and Becca Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Beach Bum. It's just such a pretty like nude with a little brown undertone in it.
Okay, lips. I do not have lipstick. I have chapstick. What I have and what I wear is called Lip Stain. I think it's made by Maybelline. The color is Berry. You guys have seen me wear it before. This is all I have. So, because I have to wear something on my lips, we're gonna go with Berry. Put some chapstick over the top of it. That'll be it. There's not a lot of color to it, but it's what I wear. Pretty much just line my lips with it. Give it a little color. Just to make it so I don't look like I need something to eat. And yeah. I just put chapstick over it. That's it. It's just made from berries and whatever else to naturally stain your lips. My daughter was younger, I used to let her wear this. She used to think it was the greatest thing ever. Alright, and that is it.
Okay, so now that I have gone over my face so much with a beauty sponge, I'm definitely much more matte than I intended to be because of all the issues that we came across. So because of that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of my Mood Light, but I'm gonna go in with the shade, this is Carrots, yeah. I'm gonna go with the shade Carrots right here, which is one of the lighter ones, but it's still got a little color to it. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of it on the cheek area, just lightly, and then just take that up towards, I'm just dropping things. I am a mess today. This is just, I need to be done. I'm just gonna take that up, put a little bit on the nose. Okay, I feel like that might have saved my life. I'm gonna do something very risky, and it might completely destroy this look. It might completely destroy the entire video, but I don't care, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go in with the Lila B, a Glow Face Mist. I'm gonna spray it just on the cheeks. I'm gonna cover up my eyes and just spray it down here. Okay, you guys, that is it for, I honestly don't even know what to call this video at this point. This show of an everyday makeup routine. I was not expecting for that that setting spray to do that. All I know is that definitely really took a toll on my face. I definitely fixed it, but it's still not the look that I was hoping for in the end. It's typically much dewier than this and much blushier than this. I don't feel like it's as fresh as I want it to be, but it's real life. And I feel like this video is perfect for the quarantine because it's just like these are the kind of things that are happening right now, sitting at home bored playing with makeup and you're like, damn it! Why doesn't it work like it normally does? You know, just try to have fun with it. Don't get too frustrated. I know it's easy when you put a lot of work into your makeup and then something bad happens. It's so frustrating, but it's just makeup. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to enhance what you're feeling. So just go with it. That's it. I'm done preaching. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay home, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Okay, she says we're done. Apparently we're done. We are done. This is the look. We're done. I am kind of angry with it because I don't go out of the house with without eyeliner. So since she got to put on bronzer and fucking blush and all this other shit, give me a second. I don't go anywhere. I mean fucking anywhere without eyeliner on. Fucking nowhere. Please hold. Can't do it. Just can't fucking do it. No, can't fucking do it. No. It's just like some women and their fake eyelashes. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just can't do it. No. No. Bye. There, people. Now I feel better. It's alright. I kind of figured it out. It's not even remotely as good as she did. The eye color is off. It's really off. I didn't have her palette though. Honestly, I would like to use that in my favor, honestly. If I did have it, I think I'd like to believe that I'd do a little better. I don't have brushes. Well, I have a handful of brushes, but I don't have the kind of brushes she has. I'm not her. Honestly, she's a professional. Look, you saw the video. Even when she whiffed it, she still looked amazing, so. But I don't look too bad. It was still funny to do. I still had fun. I don't know. It's pretty fun to do. Welcome back, Jacqueline. You look a lot better. And thank you for walking me through whatever this is. I don't look like a cancer patient, that's for sure. Not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that I don't look sickly. Well, if you think Jacqueline did a good job, or you liked this video, or you like listening to the jingle bells in the background of JD stomping up and down the hallway, throw a like on this video. Like, share, subscribe, but if you don't, it's fine. I'll still be sitting here in front of this camera with this makeup on, talking to myself. Not lighting fires, though, because that is not what I do. I am a responsible adult who does responsible adult things. See? With this makeup, it makes me totally look like an irresponsible adult. That's the magic of motherfucking makeup. That's not her. That's Nikki Tutorials. Alright. Maybe we'll do one by her next time. Anyways, children. Like, subscribe, share. If not, I'll still be sitting here talking to myself in front of this camera. I'll see you guys again. Be nice. Recycle. Talk to you guys later. I'm pretty. Deuces.